Hi, I'm Eric D'Amato. Welcome back to Let's Play God of War on the PS2 for the Narwhal Entertainment 500 subscriber special and more platforming. I took the wrong way anyway. I want the chest of red orbs. Yeah, that was less acceptable. I really don't think a game like this should not have camera control. Okay, and now, save state. Because platforming towards the camera is impossible. Ooh, the more of them I kill, I summon platforms. Ooh! Didn't know I could do that. Yeah, I don't think it's fair how much they interrupt me. Look, if every single one wasn't 2-on-1, it might be fair and something I'd consider bothering with, but it isn't. So. Yes! And I think that's our way out of here. Just gonna try to grab me some red orbs. Just not done that way, alright. Okay, that's a maximum. Excuse me. You did that to me. Alright. Right, we gotta refill our mana. Archers. Oh, we've made it through Hades. I hope. Oh, cool. I hope it's not some kind of trick. Temple of the Oracle.
Ah, Kratos. And not a moment too soon. I only finished digging just a moment ago.
Ah.
Who are you?
Now that is an interesting question. But for now, you must hurry. Athens needs you.
But how did you know I would...
Athena isn't the only god keeping watch on you, Spartan. Complete your task, Kratos, and the gods will forgive your sins.
I'm guessing it was Zeus or Hades. I mean, yeah, the gods will forgive our sins, but does Kratos really deserve it? Like, he's had several chances to be a decent human being so far, and he's taken none of them. Yeah, we're good for that, we're good for that. Give me a lot of stuff to Beyblade through and I'll be happy. Oh, thank you. I always like when that happens. And I did that accidentally. Alright. Nice. Okay. It's been suggested that Army of Hades is going to be very, very useful before the end of, before this game is over. And this is all the ruins of puzzles we've completed. What else you got for me? Because that wasn't enough. I need more. Okay, that was cool. That was pretty cool. Guess nothing. Alright, moving on. This is where we rescued the Oracle, I remember. I guess nothing else to find here, so let's move on.
Kratos, return, but too late. Ares has taken Athens. There is no more hope. No hope.
Oh, that sucks. Ooh, but there's chests. Take this one. Come on, give me another, like, massive room full of enemies. Come on.
Kratos had traversed the desert of lost souls, bested the deadly traps of Pandora's
We
temple,
did that.
and escaped Hades itself. There was but one task left.
Zeus! Do you see now what your son can do? You cast your favor on Athena, but her city lies in ruins before me. And now, even Pandora's box is mine. Would you have me use it against Olympus itself?
Kratos.
Yep.
Returned even from the underworld.
Is this the best you can do, Father? You send a broken mortal to defeat me, the god of war?
After thousands of years, Pandora's box was finally opened. The power of the gods unleashed.
Make my Kratos grow! Okay, Megazord time.
You are still just a mortal. Every bit as weak as the day you begged me to save your life.
I am not the same man you found that day. The monster you've created has returned to kill you.
You have no idea what a true monster is, Kratos.
Okay, a true monster has spider legs? Okay, fair enough, I guess.
Your final lesson is at hand. Prepare to join your family, Spartan.
Oh, this is really cool, actually. Your hammer breathes fire. That's fittingly extra for the God of War, I guess.
You are no warrior. Why do you resist me, Spartan?
Ah!
Advance and embrace your death, mortal! You test my patience, Spartan! Do you feel the rage that drives your blades, Kratos? You are no warrior.
Let the rage of the gods drive your blades, Kratos.
Okay. That was cool. But I don't think we're done yet.
I have taught you many ways to kill a mortal, Kratos. Flesh that burns, bones that break. But to break a man's spirit is to truly destroy him.
First we attack his heart. Yeah.
Do you recognize this place, Spartan? The location of your greatest failure? Perhaps there is a chance you can undo the deeds of the past.
The nightmares that had haunted Kratos for the past 10 years had now taken form and substance. His past stood before him.
I like this cutscene because it's giving us a break before
What's
the game
happening?
starts up again.
Where are we?
By the gods, can this be real?
Probably not.
Ares! There is nothing you can put in my way to stop me! I will save my family!
No, you won't. Anyway, we got to level up, because we can level up basically most of our abilities now. From the massive red orb boost we got from beating Ares. He's not dead yet, obviously. New ability, most powerful souls. And we got everything maxed without cheats. I'm happy. So we're fighting our worst enemy, which is obviously ourselves. It's kind of the most cliched final trial imaginable, but it works.
Kratos had done the impossible. He had saved his family.
Awesome.
Kratos, please take us home.
Do you see, God of War? You took them once. but you'll never have them again.
You cannot save them, Kratos. You gave them up in your quest for ultimate power.
True.
Price to pay for everything you gain.
Not that price. I didn't want them to die.
No price is too high for what I offered.
And you rejected me. A god! Now, you will have no power, no magic. All that is left for you is death!
But those spells weren't given to me by you.
Not again.
You should have joined me, Kratos. You should have been stronger.
By the gods.
So yeah,
The battle was not over.
This
the gods, it seemed,
bridge
had a final gift
is
for Kratos.
actually a sword.
I still have allies in Olympus, Ares. Now, you will see how strong I am.
You cannot defeat me!
So it all comes down to a duel.
I will show you what real power is.
Well, you took away all my powers, dude, so... Ooh. Ooh. That was amazing.
Beg for your life, mortal!
No. I'm not gonna beg for my life when I'm winning. And we won.
Remember, Kratos, it was I who saved you in your time of greatest need.
I haven't forgotten, Ares. I remember how you saved me.
That night, I was trying to make you a great warrior.
You succeeded.
So we just killed the god of war. So I guess there's no more war ever again? That's cool.
Kratos had done the impossible. A mortal defeating a god. Ares was no more.
Of course Ares dies with a nuke blast.
The city had been saved and would thrive again. The same could not be said for Kratos, for as he sought to rebuild his soul with the help of the gods, the truth was revealed to him.
Athena, rid me of the memories that haunt me still.
You have done well, Kratos. Though we mourn the death of our brother, the gods are indebted to you. We promised your sins would be forgiven, and so they are. But we never promised to take away your nightmares. No man, no god could ever forget the terrible deeds you have done.
In the end, knowing the visions of his past would never leave him, Kratos made his way to the bluffs overlooking the Aegean Sea.
The gods of Olympus have abandoned me.
Oh, this is where we began.
There's no hope.
And Kratos cast himself from the highest mountain in all of Greece. After 10 years of suffering, 10 years of endless nightmares, it would finally come to an end.
You
Death
hope.
would be his escape from
He
madness.
hopes. Not too sure it's going to work that way.
The fate of Kratos was not as it seemed. The gods had other plans. Borne aloft like a feather, Kratos found himself risen from the sea and placed on solid earth.
You will not die this day, Kratos.
Nah.
The gods cannot allow one who has performed such service to perish by his own hand.
You're ridiculous.
Ares' tactics were brutal. His path of destruction had to be stopped. But now there is an empty throne in Olympus, and a new god of war is needed.
God of War 2?
Take these stairs, Kratos. They lead to your ultimate reward.
You have acquired Athena's blades. Can we level up Athena's blades? At maximum already. Okay.
Your battles are at an end, Kratos.
Okay, so we're gonna become a god, I guess. Cool. Mount Olympus. It's all shiny. Kinda assumed we were done. But there's a save point for some reason. And there's the ended Minotaur we killed. There's... might actually be the original Minotaur of Crete, apparently. There's Ares, and then there's the Hydra, or one of the Hydra's heads over a throne. You are finally free of your servitude to this insane war god. You gaze upon the bones of your defeated foe. This is the throne of the god of war. Take your rightful place upon it.
From that point forward, throughout the rest of time, whenever men rode forth to battle for good cause or for evil, they did so under the watchful eye of the man who had defeated a god. They were driven forward by Kratos, the mortal who had become the new god of war.
So, that was God of War. And thank you for 500 subscribers. I will not attempt God mode. Completed the feature. No, sure I'll save. Did I like the game? Yes. Relatively, the actual combat part, the actual game part, was really, really good. Yeah, a lot of the platforming and traps got a little let's say bogus to be polite, but yeah, on the whole, thoroughly enjoyed this experience. Beat it completely fairly without cheats, except for save stating in a few areas. And again, I can't stress this. Thank you so much. 500 people who are now subscribed means a lot. Like, I just do this stuff to entertain you, and clearly entertain. So awesome. Anyway, I'm gonna let the credits play out. I will be doing the rest of the series. Eventually. Don't know what order I'm going to do it in, whether it's going to be the order they came out, or main series prequel, yada yada. We'll see. Anyway, I'm going to let these go. I've been Merrick D'Amato, and ciao. Hi, thanks for watching. This has been played and recorded by me, Merrick D'Amato. The art was by Rafael Agrona. You can find a link to their commission page in the description below. And if you like this video and want to see more like it, like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and see you all next time. Ciao!